Hello, everybody. This channel is called Robbie the Guitarist, and today's actually my first video. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, I've been letting y'all know that I will start beginning to make some YouTube videos, simple YouTube videos. So today is about my rig, how I use it, and what I use. So today I'm gonna start with my guitar. I don't know if you can see it because I taped my phone to a mic stand. So yeah. It's pretty amateurish and pretty rookie, but it's okay. I just have a regular American Strat from 2012, and I'm plugging into a Fender Super Reverb 2001 reissue. I believe it's a 6L6 or 6V6. I can't remember, but oh well. So the settings is the volume is at 2.5, treble at 7, mid at 8. Bass on 2.5. No reverb, no tremble. All it's coming from the pedalboard. So let me just scooch this camera over here. Scooch it because I don't want it to. Okay. Alright. Okay, so today we're going to begin first with, let me just flick on that standby switch over there. Oh yes, I forgot the first important thing to do. Yes, I forgot to plug in my guitar. Sorry, it's my first video. So if you hear a little hiss, I'm using a daisy chain. I'm soon gonna buy a proper power supply. Oh, that's a little bit too much reverb, so sorry, I was doing some recording, so let's start off with a clean sound. So I'm gonna have on the 4th position on the Strat. Yeah, at 2.5, it's still pretty loud, so I'm gonna just bring it down at 2. So what would run first is a compressor, an MXR Dyna comp. So, you know, your standard compressor, like let's say, or so I usually keep it a little high, and I usually have to compress a little, almost to medium, almost to the middle, so it just gives me that. Gives you that funky kind of stuff. You can go into the extremes. If you just hit the bridge pickup. Sorry, I'm not a country player. I just did that for fun. Or you could just do. So. More to an extreme. I'm gonna try to clean the pots on everything. It's all dusty. A little delay. Wrong note. If I add some chorus, it'll give me that. Okay. So you know. So either way, what could you use with this compressor? Let's say if I have a driven sound. I really gotta get that new power supply. So anyway, let's just back off that. So let's see let's say this. Compressor. Gives you like, well, it makes your lead sustain more if you add a compressor. So yeah, let's see. Next is the Boss DS1. I really don't use it as a distortion. I usually use it as just like a little treble boost. It's not, well, just hearing it with the distortion circuit sounds pretty gnarly, but it's a little harsh though. So. Sounds really good. Or you could do. Sounds really good, but I usually only use it for treble boosting. So let's say I have and I had the output a little high, the tone a little higher, just gives you a little sizzle. So let's say with it. I just use it for that. And then just super overdrive. I usually use this just as my preamp. How I get my cleans is just roll down the volume or just use the compressor. But let's just, for the sake of this video, let's just use it as a regular overdrive pedal. So, I use, so. A little delay. You can use it for any bluesy kind of stuff, like yeah, sorry for stopping playing. The amp is so loud I can't even hear myself playing. So I just use it for that. And you might say, well, any other uses? Well, I replaced the knobs, so pretty much I know how much of it I want. So I put the level on, let's say 6.5, drive on 3. Let's say I'm just using this Crunch, my preamp Crunch. I want a little more. Gives you kind of that sound, like that really heavily overdriven. Let me just turn that down. Man, I wish I had a bass player with me. that's like for solos. If I ever had like to solo over like a little epic lead part, like I'd use a reverb and a delay. So for this, let's just jump to that real quick. Sounds good, but you need a little more push on that. So. You know, and you can just do that, well, without the delay. So let's say it's even good for rhythm. Really good for that. And now we're getting to this. I just use this in my preamp. This Wampler Euphoria, it's an older version. Sorry for my sunk. I really apologize. You might say, Robbie, so how do you get your clean sound? So I just usually just back off my volume on my guitar, just back off the gain, but I'm more of a volume kind of guy. See that volume knob? Yeah, right there. Yeah. Play softly. I could use it as just a clean boost, but I just use it like that, and like if it was an amplifier. And then I just use this chorus over here. So no chorus, so with no delay. So I rarely use it, just for only older songs. Kind of like that. So let's say I like sorry. Gives you that sound. I could get a Leslie sound if I just turn this up and just. You can kind of get that sound. I usually have my setting just medium, kind of there, kind of on the. You might say, Rob, how do you use it for solos? Well, solos or guitar riffs, let's say I need a 80s kind of sound, like, so let's say, or you know, kind of like that kind of stuff, or you could probably do some cool 80s kind of solo, like. Kind of get that sound. Now, just a delay. You know. Add a little compressor. really sweetens up just your chords, alright? Or what's really nice, you could use it as a doubler. I don't know how well will the camera pick it up, but so if you turn down the feedback. Well. Oh crap! Oh, I can't play country. Just using it as an example. You can get that slapback. Or you can just use it as like a little doubler effect, you know. Kind of get it as a little doubler, but you should just use it as a standard delay. Not so many repeats and a little mix. And now we're getting into the reverbs. This is where things get interesting. I use reverb. My favorite patch is plate. It's more. So let's say I hope I don't get copyrighted for this. I love using the reverb for that. Well, not too much, but or I might use it for a more shorter. And then so shadows and then you know. And then baby. Yeah, pretty much that. It's not a lot. And then you get your spring, which is you know, very classic. You know. Let me just turn it up a little. Let's see. Kind of get that old beach. So. Get that old spring reverb. I love about it because it had that little bounce. What happens when the spring just vibrates? It's amazing. And then you just have this delay in it. It's very cool. And it also has a shimmer, which I use. I might have church gigs. I usually sometimes do. So let's say with the reverb. You know, get all that sweet stuff. Very amazing pedal. It's I always use it. I always use these kind of pedals. I love bounce pedals. And then last but not least, oh, I had my compressor on. No wonder it was also noisy. I'm sorry about that, guys. Should have turned it off. No wonder it was noisy. Oh well, let's just compressor, you know. Let's say. It's a really good compressor. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be posting more videos. Just we'll keep in touch. I'll post my Instagram link on the bottom if you're interested. I really hope you had a great time watching this video, and please comment below what do you think. What could I do better? What kind of videos do you want? And just let me know. All right. Thank you. Cheers.